Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're gonna talk about something different than gaming. I know, it's very scary, but I figure let's do a different topic today. Let's be fun. Let's be fun. We're gonna talk about fucking comics. Specifically, I'm gonna talk about some Avengers Doomsday, excuse me, speculation. And what I want to see from it, what are we expecting? Because the new trailer just dropped, and I can't find a leaked copy anywhere that I'm not 100% sure isn't fucking AI. Um, so I guess let's get started. First off, I am super stoked to see Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom. I um I hope they implement some of like his Iron Man lore into Doctor Doom. And what do I mean by that? Imagine this. Imagine if they went back to the first Iron Man and they do just like a slight change of events because anything could fucking happen. They maybe it's another Earth where the first Iron Man movie happened, but just something slightly changed. Like let's say, fuck. Let's say he's fighting. Fuck. What was the villain's name in the first Iron Man? The Big Lebowski, the dude. When he was fighting the dude, let's just call him the dude because we know. He fights him, he beats him, but then maybe, when he ends up, taking him down, maybe like Pepper Potts and Happy end up dying in the crossfire or something. I don't know. I'm just throwing shit out. Maybe you know what? Maybe not Iron Man 1 that happens because I don't think he's fully as in love with Pepper as he is in the other movies. We have to think of a different one. I would say, I don't know. I mean, you would think Endgame because they have a kid. He's really in love, like so much in love he doesn't even want to risk, changing what he has, and maybe they die somehow and he loses it. But it's too far in. I think he still would be heroic. It has to be maybe somewhere, maybe like Iron Man 3, because there was a period where he like wasn't with Pepper, I think. So he has to be like still like head over heels for her, and she dies, and there was just some part of him that fucking snaps, and he says, I'm gonna bring on Doom now." This sounds stupid. I get it, but I think that's their best course of action instead of just doing like there's Doctor Doom. He just happens to look like fucking Tony Stark, and everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, it's Tony." He's like, "Tony who? I'm Victor Von Doom." I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know. It's a thought, but yeah, I kind of hope they go along that path. What else do I want to see? Well, I want to see Doctor Doom have his. I mean, it'll be cool. Don't get me wrong. That all the Avengers, if they're just facing Doctor Doom, but I think it would be even cooler if Doctor Doom had like his own little posse, his like anti-Avengers, and this would be perfect. Hear me out on this: Doctor Doom, Scarlet Witch, evil Doctor Strange. Um, there were. I mean, that's just. I think they could do it solid with just those three. In a perfect world, they would have like the Maestro as well, but that'd be pretty difficult, I think, to introduce the Maestro in a brand new fucking movie without any context. Maybe like an evil version of Captain America, like Captain Hydra or some fucking shit. I don't know if that's his name, but maybe that's his name. And I like, we know nothing about this. Now, the Russo brothers, I guess, claim this is going to be kind of like a sequel to Endgame, which I hope if it's a sequel to Endgame, it at least takes a few years after. So I think it's gonna be really weird to have fucking Iron Man dead, and then like the next fucking week or two when this happens, it's fucking. They're like, oh, he's back. Or are they just gonna be stupid? What happens if you take off the mask and they're just gonna act like, oh, I've never seen this dude before? I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna do it. But I'm hyped as fuck. That's all I have. I'm hyped as fuck. And, who knows what's gonna bring with Brand New Day. There's already speculation that it might, because obviously it's taking a little bit of inspiration from the 90s Spider-Man animated comic where he's like spider genes, genetics is going out of control, and the fucking Punisher's hunting him. I do hope they do that, kind of. I mean, that was a sick episode. To see that in a movie would be sick. I do feel a little weird about the villains. I don't know how I feel. I mean, Scorpion's cool, don't get me wrong. I hope they do the whole kind of like backstory where like J. Jonah Jameson gets him into it and he gets like fused to the suit and he goes like, he's like pissed off mad. That'd be cool if they did that storyline. But the other like random ass characters, I don't know. I kind of hope they're not like in it that much. And like the ninjas and shit. I was kind of hoping for like a decent villain. That's the problem with these newer Spider-Man movies. The villains aren't great, and when they are great, they're past villains from other Spider-Man fucking movies. So, but anyway, speculation has it that maybe, just maybe, he's not doing the man-spider thing, but maybe it's a symbiote. Because I mean, apparently they're gonna have Secret Wars soon, so he's gonna get that symbiote eventually. But we're not talking about Brand New Day, we're talking about Doomsday. I kind of think with the speculation as well, I don't think the X-Men are going to be in it that long. I think most of them are going to die because they're not going to be staying around once they do the new X-Men movies. I think that's going to be a big thing. They die. I mean, minus like maybe Professor X. Mind you, Professor X has died, I think, over like 4 or 5 times. He died in X-Men 3. He died in... Where else did he die in? He died in Logan. He died in Doctor Strange 2. Did he die? Where else did he die? He died in, I mean, technically, I guess he kind of died in Days of Future Past as well. Am I missing any? I feel like he died more. Shit. He definitely died in another... Well, whatever. I think he's going to die again in fucking Doomsday. So he's going to die again. And I think the only ones that's going to be left is Wolverine. Because, fuck yeah. And, yeah, that's the deal with the X-Men. Fantastic Four. I mean, it's pretty... It seems like they're not doing Doctor Doom as a Fantastic Four villain. I wasn't crazy about First Steps, to be honest with you. But, again, side tangent. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Again, I don't know. I just don't know how they're gonna do this shit. But like I said, I think the main thing that would be awesome is Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange, and Doctor Doom team up. Because that would be like the ultimate cool, like badass. Like that's fucking hype. Like you have the dark Stephen Strange, fucking Wanda. Because Wanda's cool as a villain. I like her better as a villain. And, Doctor Doom. I also kind of hope they do, like, a scene where, like, maybe, like, in an alternate timeline or something, he just, like, encounters Thanos and just fucks him up. Just to, and the other Avengers know, just to show how big of a fucking threat he is. But that's just my ideas. That's my ideas. You can't blame me. Let me know what you think about this movie. Are you hyped? I'm hyped. Give me a like, give me a subscribe. We can talk more about this. Mostly gaming, but we'll get on to the comics as well. Peace, bitches. We suck at speedrunning.